How's it going, everybody? Rye here today, and we are back with your Toledo Underdogs. And guys, today is the first episode of our playoffs. I don't expect this one to be very long. I don't really think we are built to go all the way, but guys, it's just fun. I left it on this screen when I hit Advanced Day. The regular season is complete, and we still have games to play. So let's go ahead. We're jumping into it here. A little bit of a team comparison. Toronto's insanely good. Holy crap. This might hurt. This might be a walloping, but hey, it's the Toronto Maple Leafs in round one of the NHL playoffs. You never know what's going to happen. So you guys can see they score 4 goals per game. We score 3.54. So they were second, we were 10th. So the offense isn't too crazy different, that they do score about half a goal more per game, but still pretty good. But then the goals against per game is really where it gets crazy, right? We allow 0.4 more goals against per game, and it must have been really tight across the league because they're third and we're 25th. I mean, half a goal is quite a bit per game. That's like 40 more goals on a season, but I mean, it's not crazy. The power play, though, right? The offense, I feel like the offense, we can match them. The defense is not even close. So they're first on the power play at 33.5. We're 10th at 20%. So I'm happy to be above 20%. That's where I want to be. And then for the penalty kill is 86% for them, which is first in the league. And then 74.7 for us, which is worst in the league. So that's not great. Let's take a look at their lines. This is going to be something that we are hoping to achieve, striving for, dreaming of, but not quite there yet. So let's go ahead, take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs. You can see they got Matthew Nyes, who's up to a 90, playing with Matthews, who's a 98, and Marner, who's a 94. They've got William Nylander at a 94, and then it drops off. And they got Donato and Trent Frederick at 83, Janikowski, Minton, and Evangelista. Evangelista's not bad, and neither is Philip Tomasino here. Adam Lowry, and then Anders Lee, is that? Yeah, I don't know why it's so delayed when jumping between players. And either way, I think that's something they just added. These lines look fine. They've obviously, this first line scares the crap out of me, though. I mean, the depth is not their strong suit, but I mean, when you got guys as good as that, you're not really too worried about it. But taking a look at the blue line, honestly, Morgan Rielly is the best defender in the series. Actually, no, Chubarovs is better than Morgan Rielly. So I actually feel good about the D line. D pairs. Mason Lohrei makes his return. He is going to be hopefully not a problem. How has he done since we let go of him? He put up 21 points, was a plus 17, so he was pretty good. He's exactly what he was, but you know, we moved on from him. I don't remember what we got. I think we got a first for him, so I think it was worth it. And then in goal, they got Wool and Stolars. So really, it's just their top end forwards that are so much better than us. Otherwise, I'm pretty, you know, I mean, listen, I'm going to try and hype us up as much as I can, but man, oh man, we are outgunned in this series. I mean, you can see down in the corner, Lambert versus Matthews is not really that close as far as points. And Lambert's our second line center, so there's that. But let's jump into it. We're on the road at Scotiabank Arena. First ever playoff game. Guys, let's see how it goes. First period, and we are down 2-1. Nylander scoring 2, but Kulik gets one on the power play for us. All right, we're still in it. Second period, and we tie it. Martone on the power play. And in the third period of game number 1, it's going into overtime. Guys, we got to jump in. I know it's just game number 1, but we got to watch this. Here we go. It is time for overtime. And, you know, you can see our jerseys. I just kind of wanted to show it off just a little bit. But you can see we're in the white. We're on the road here. Harold Shaw does pick up the puck, finds Gavin McKenna. He gets to the middle, but nudged off the puck. Rielly knocks his man, gets the puck, gets it out. All right, Marner now up to Nyes. This scares me. Austin Matthews, oh my God, that was quick. Holy cow. Well, we did take it to overtime in game number 1, but dude, that is really quick. Time for game number 2 on the road yet again. I mean, 4-3 overtime win was great. That's like all we could have hoped for in the playoffs. And I did just notice briefly that the stats on the side do change based on the playoffs now, so we'll be able to see how we're doing compared to our playoff opponents. But here we go. First period, we're down 2-0. Minton and Frederick. No power play shenanigans to bail us out, but we did double them up in shots. That's impressive. Second period, we claw one back with Ryan Johnson. And in the third period, I thought Lyubushkin did score. I didn't bring him in to score, but 3-2. I mean, honestly, this is a good fight. This is a good battle. I'm honestly impressed by how well we're doing. 1-goal games, right? 4-3 overtime loss. We were close in that one. We had the lead in the third period. And then in the last game, we were with them. We were behind them basically the whole time. But I guess our offense just isn't performing well enough. As you guys can see, we're 15th in goals for out of the 16 playoff teams, and then 11th in goals against. So, yeah, we're kind of getting exposed, I'd say. But I mean, the games are tight. You can't look at stats just after 2 games, right? Can't do that in the regular season. I guess the playoffs is a little bit different because there's so few, but let's get into game number 3. We're on home ice. Come on, can we get 1 win in this? Come on, let's go. First period, 3-1. The hometown crowd is spurring us to a 3-1 first period. Ryan Donato scores on the power play for them, but Michelli, Kulik, and Tippett scoring for us. So that second line with Michelli and Tippett, Kulik on the first line. He scored some goals in the postseason. That's what you like to see. You don't know how your guys are going to perform in the postseason until we get there. Second period, Toronto pulls one back. William Nylander on Greaves. It's 3-2. Can we close it out here in the third? We cannot. We're going into overtime. Power play goal from Nylander 5 minutes in. Let's jump into and watch this one again. I probably think it's going to be quick. And we start overtime on the penalty kill, guys. That is not what I wanted to see. We do win the faceoff. Gregor comes in. Can we get it deep? Just get it deep. What are we doing? We're on the penalty kill. Oh, we come out. Oh, okay. Maybe they knew. I didn't look at the clock. 0 shots on goal for both teams here in this overtime. I don't think the shots on goal counter works when you jump into a game. I'm starting to wonder if that's the case. Matthews now, the winner in game number 1. Marner gets in untouched. Matthews, the puck is loose in front. Shaw clears it. Kulik picks it up. Long stretch pass to McKenna. 4 guys. He gets through. Oh, I thought he might be able to make some magic happen. McKenna gets knocked off the puck, and Morgan Riley gets leveled over there, but does get the puck into the offensive zone. And that's offside. You can't do that. That is offside, guys. First line versus first line still. We got to see Zadina out there. There he is, number 11. I'm also just kind of using this as an excuse to show off the jersey. Oh my goodness, Kulik gets leveled. McKenna does a good job to hold it in. It's stuck there, McKenna. That's offsides too, but I'm using this as a little excuse to show you guys the jerseys. Spend some time on these. I really do like them. I really like our jerseys and our logo and everything. I think it's very cohesive. And oh my goodness, leveled at the blue line there by Matthews of all people. And a big face-off here in the neutral zone. Matthews is going to win it over to Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley does use a little pick play there. Cross ice to Radish, up to Marner, who gets knocked off the puck by McKenna. Zadina knocks him off the puck. We got Yuri Kulik now into Zadina. Shoots, saved by Wool. Good glove save there, but a great little shot. I love to see that. Offensive zone draw. Lambert can't win it. He's a great face-off man. He's got quick draw too, but he just couldn't get it done for us there. Now Morgan Riley is going to find Matthew Nyes. He gets in, toe drag, picked off by Tippett there. Tippett not sure where to go with it, standing in the corner, not making a move. Ferraro drops to Marner. Marner trying to find the Matthews in the middle. I think that was Matthews, but now we got Tippett breaking into the offensive zone. He's in the slot, shoots low, Wool saved and covered. Another offensive zone draw. And guys, I'm leaving a lot of gameplay in this video just because I think it's going to be not great for us. So if you guys like the gameplay and the commentary, or you'd like to see something else, let me know down in the comments section. But I like to do this for like really tight elimination games or overtime because, you know, you score 1 goal and you're done. You don't have to talk about multiple goals. But we do get the puck out. Minton recovers for the Leafs. Finds Ferraro, who brings it back in. Jankowski stops, shoots, low, rebound, saved by Greaves. And the faceoff is won by the Toronto Maple Leafs, keeping it into the zone. And Jankowski in front, what a save. Lambert does get it out of the front there. Owen Tippett now with the puck. He just kind of waits out Ferraro and doesn't do anything with it. But Ferraro's like, hey, I'll help you out here. I'll just take it to the corner. Michelli finds Lambert. The shot, what a save by Wool. Michelli behind the net. Lambert again. Wool with the save. All right, and the shot counter is now updated now that we are taking shots. And oh boy, thank goodness for Jet Greaves. Something I never thought I'd say. But an offensive zone draw as our third line is out there against their second. And Gregor wins it. Perrick to Johnson. He gets leveled by William Nylander. We had the full pressure going too, but now they bring it to center ice. A 3-on-1 developing. We back check well. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. And that's how we're going to lose this game? Are you kidding me? Because he's going to get plowed into the net? What? Like, somebody call Toronto. I mean, I know they're going to side with Toronto, but like, come on, man. Oh, brother, what is this? Frederick just fires it there, and who is that? Martone gets the puck and gets body checked into. Is that legal? Can you deck somebody into the goalie and then the goal count? I mean, I guess so, right? All right then. We're down 3-0. And guys, if this is our final game of the postseason, I mean, we really can't, you know what? No, I'm not going to do a post-mortem before we're even out of the playoffs, where I'm not even going to talk about it till we get eliminated. So let's make me look like a fool there. Come on, guys. I do believe that we can win one game. I honestly do. So let's see it happen. First period, down 1-0 to Adam Lowry's fourth line goal for them. We're still doubling up in shots. Like, we're playing well against a really strong team. Second period, we're up 2-1. Kulik and Perrick. Now, if we slow sim this one, we are on the power play. We can't extend our lead at all. Oh, and we're almost halfway through the period. The shots are back and forth, and Marner scores for Toronto to tie it up. And now we got 10 minutes to avoid a potential third overtime in this series. I mean, we got 3 minutes. Is there a hero out there? No, there is not. And we are just going to slow sim the overtime period because I've already shown you guys enough gameplay. We get a power play in overtime. We give Toronto a power play. We kill it off. We get a power play. They kill it off. 10 minutes gone in overtime. And Austin Matthews scores on the power play. And 3 overtime losses to an overwhelmingly dominant team makes me think we've got the right stuff. We're close, but we're just not quite there. We knew that, right? We didn't come in with Stanley Cup expectations. But I'm just happy that these guys got a little playoff experience. They're still young. They're still going to grow, and there's still more moves for us to make, guys. So, excuse me. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me our stats anymore in the postseason. But if we take a look at the recent games, a 4-3 overtime loss to start the postseason, a 3-2 loss, a 4-3 overtime loss, and a 3-2 overtime loss. I mean, it doesn't get tighter than that. It really can't get much tighter than that, guys. And it makes me very encouraged about where we are as a team and for the future. But that's all the time I have for this one. Obviously, it sucks to lose, but I'm not upset. I'm actually pretty happy with that because we didn't get blown out. We had 0 multi-goal losses in the postseason. We got the right coach. That's for damn sure. I like the core we have. They just need to get a little bit better. And I'm hoping that one of our goalies can take a step forward. Because maybe one of those games in overtime, we get a save, we go back down and score. Because we saw Woll make a couple nice saves. We got a nice save or two, but let's be honest, Jack Greaves is not going to carry us to the Stanley Cup final. We need a goalie that's at least capable of putting up good playoff performances, and I just don't think that's Jack Greaves. Maybe it's Rotzloff, maybe it's the guys we got down in Rochester, and maybe it's the guys we got in the pipeline, right? Who knows? But we got a lot of talent. We got a lot to do. But guys, that's all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.
It's a free for all, but what we